And hello to you from a city that's never short of style. I'm talking, of course, about the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And what a special day on the football calendar. There's nothing quite like the first day of a new campaign. It's Paris Saint-Germain against Atletico Madrid.
Well, they were great last season, Derek, but this is going to be a lot tougher. Today will give them a good indication of what lies ahead. But I think they'll hold their own because they've got some really good players.
Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Sergio Ramos plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Lionel Messi starts with Neymar out wide. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappe. Danilo Pereira. Neymar. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, Neymar really is one of the greats in the world game. Stuart, interested in your opinion as far as this match is concerned. What should we expect to see from him?
Well, Derek, we know he loves linking up with other players, but it's when he's in and around the penalty area, that's when he's at his most dangerous, when he plays little 1-2s around his marker and then plays the next forward pass into a runner. He could be the key to unlocking this defence.
And Neymar. And a decent save, full credit. And deciding to go short with this one. And this is the starting lineup for Atletico. Jan Oblak stands between the posts. Thomas Lemar starts with Angel Correa in the wide positions. And up front, Morata starts alongside Antoine Griezmann. Verratti. Still pushing for that goal that would see them forge ahead. So a throw-in for PSG. Correa. Decent position for Atletico to find themselves in. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Griezmann. And return to Correa. And the snuffing out of the cross there. The high press was very much on. Lemar. A bit of running room now on the wing. Thomas Lemar. And saved by the keeper. Danilo Pereira. Neymar. Minge. Here's Renato Sanchez. Messi. Well, the supporters think it's on. Messi! And it's come off the keeper. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
1-0 then. Hermoso. Reinildo. And return to Koke. He's managed to lose his marker. Lamar. And will it be the leveller? In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Showing a lot of guile there. Lamar. And a very good challenge. Danilo Pereira. Marquinhos. And a tidy tackle. Now PSG moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's missed the opportunity. And they remain level.
Well, he just lacked composure there, didn't he? They should be ahead now.
De Paul. Correa. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Danilo Pereira. On to Messi. Plenty of support here. Messi. Verratti now. Danilo Pereira. Now Neymar. Determined defending. Well, he'll be irked with himself. Ran into an offside position. Messi might jump in front, and a goal! In the lead again, fully deserved! Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Hermoso. And so the half-time whistle has gone here at the Parc des Princes in Paris. Well, the verdict... And back underway, PSG in front, but there might still be a few twists and turns before this game is over. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. And Neymar. Is it going to be? Well, they've solved the Lionel Messi! Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Danilo Pereira, it's there for him. He might be able to carve something out. Magnificent defending. Lamar. Griezmann gets himself into the attacking third with the ball at his feet. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. Savic. De Paul. Molina. Now, who can he play it to? Can he get them level? And a goal! He's doubled his...
He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most. What a game we've had so far. Goals at both ends, some near misses as well, and some good individual displays. You can't take your eyes off of this.
And perhaps another chance in the making for them here. Just the challenge that was required. There's a slide rule pass. And Neymar. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Well, offside, I rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
Lemar. Can he find the right pass? And Atletico will get the throw in. And a goal kick will be next. A running room in the wide position. Correa. Who can he pick out? Griezmann. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Neymar. He's in behind. Still a chance. Oh, terrific save.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
De Paul. Atletico might be able to cash in here. He's in with a chance. And still an opportunity. He's gone and found the net. Brilliant piece of finishing. Magnificent goal.
Well, here it is again, and that's the perfect volley, isn't it? He strikes it so well. What an excellent finish.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. He might be able to profit from the wide position. But they took care of the situation defensively. And that'll be an Atleti throw-in. Correa. And unable to keep possession. Well, nearing the end of this match, and Paris Saint-Germain with work to do, Stuart.
Well, they're still in with a chance here, but can they produce one more big moment before the end? Mind you, this has been a really good game.
And perhaps Griezmann. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Who can they pick out? And the goalkeeper really exuding confidence. Ferreira. Neymar. They get forward, but time is very much against them here. And a body in the way. There to take it away. This could square the game, but no, thanks to the goalkeeper, opportunity not taken.
Well, you're absolutely right, Derek. The keeper's done really well there, but really that should have been the equaliser, and there's not long left now.
Neymar. Neymar has a go here. Well, the shot seemed like a good option, but goalkeeper's ball. Rodrigo de Paul. This might have potential. Well, possibilities in the centre. Magnificent defending. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Griezmann. Getting forward. And the assistant referee has raised his flag. Offside. Substitution it is for PSG. PSG chasing this game. They're not out of it. Well, spot on with that challenge. Correa. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Reinildo. And here's Lemar. Just the challenge that was required. And there goes the final whistle on opening day. And a bit of a damp squib of a performance. Well, hello from Paris, the city of light, and in this case, the city of sun. It's a perfect day for football at the Parc des Princes. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, they looked rusty in that opening game. They were certainly below their best. What they can't afford to do now is to lose again here. Otherwise, they will be under a bit of pressure.
And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. And here's how the lineup looks for PSG. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Marquinhos plays with Sergio Ramos at the back. Oh, a superb save! Fired in by Neymar, and still dangerous. And I think the threat has been averted. Oh, managing to beat him. Messi. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Well-timed tackle. Throw in here for Spurs. Messi. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here it is again, and the way they've been playing, that was always going to happen. They've certainly been piling on the pressure here.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. And teammates around him. Kane, and will it be the leveller? And a decent save, full credit. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Neymar. And Renato Sanchez with it now. Will it be? And a goal! They've increased their lead. And they don't want to be throwing it away from here. Two 0 here, and the ball is moving again. Renato Sanchez. Disappointing pass. Mbappe. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Messi. Showing a lot of guile there. Is this the moment? And Neymar has done it! Well, they get the ball rolling again, and Paris Saint-Germain are really cantering to victory, it appears. And with that, the attack fizzles out. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Well, he did his best to place that one, but a disappointing end result. Kulusevski. Kane. Really well hit, but just too much height on it.
Well, PSG have controlled most of the possession, as you can see, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
Yes, who knows, maybe another opportunity in the works for them. Neymar crosses it in. Not a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. This might be ideal for the counter. Son. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. And there's the delivery. Well, flinging himself at the ball. Oh, a very fine header, but it wouldn't go in for him. And behind it's gone for a corner. Played over. Well, the keeper takes the fall, but the main thing is he held on to it. Marco Verratti. Now with Hakimi. Kylian Mbappe. Well read to win possession back. Well, they've given him too much space. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Romero. And he has options available. Nicely timed tackle. Mbappe. Oh, magnificent reaction. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And Son! Can they keep it out? Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Neymar. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And we will have just one additional minute. Renato Sanchez. And that is that for the first half here in the French capital. Well, the ball is moving again. The first half struggles for Tottenham were there for all to see. Can they make a better fist of it in this half? Room to manoeuvre on the wing. Getting forward. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Could be a chance to break here. Can they take advantage of the situation? Son. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Regained possession. Richarlison. Well, danger here as he runs at them. The inside route looks promising. Son. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Neymar. Just the challenge that was required. Son. Advantage Spurs. Well, he... was very keen to give them the advantage, but instead it will be a free kick now. He's got space. And it might be. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here, but I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Ramos. Verratti now. Danilo Pereira. Neymar. Oh, fancy footwork. Danilo Pereira. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. All hands on deck. Could pull one back here and read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off, but he was spot on with his challenge.
Options in the middle. Verratti. Messi. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition. Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Opportunity in the wide area. Oh, surely. Good pressure high up the pitch. Son. It's still there for him. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. He's taken on his opponent here. Neymar crosses it in. Can they hit on the break? They need to get bodies back. Richarlison. Well, that's been deemed offside, and maybe, Stuart, we could accuse him of being rather greedy.
Yeah, that's sloppy play. All he had to do was let the ball run through to his teammate there.
Promising looking ball. It should be. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. Hello, everyone. I must say it's always a real privilege to commentate from this venue. A warm welcome to North London. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And without doubt a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It is Tottenham Hotspur against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Nicely cut out. Wonderfully weighted pass. Ideal weather, no complaints on that front, here in North London at the Emirates Stadium. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Arsenal against... Oh, big chance! Well, the challenge was clean, but the danger not cleared. Corner conceded, it came off the defender. Well, they're going for the short one. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. Going short. Marquinhos. Good effort here. And blocked for now. Messi. And now having a go. Well kept out. And deciding to go short with this one. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. William Saliba. Lionel Messi's daredevil style of attacking could well make the difference here, Stuart.
Well, the best players can play in tight areas, and he can certainly play in tight areas, in and around the box. His creativity is excellent. Playing little 1-2s, balls round the corner, linking up with other teammates, just to have that little bit of penetration. He's going to be key to breaking down this defence.
And he has options available. It's got to be Neymar. Ball is loose. And a time for calm on the ball.
Well, they've made their intentions clear here. PSG have started the game really well in these opening minutes, and they've only just been denied by a wonderful save from the keeper.
Yes, end-to-end stuff, but now they're forced to track back. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. Lionel Messi. Here's Ramos. Marco Verratti. Still pushing for the goal that would put them ahead, but not forcing it. Can he put them in front? Well, denied by the keeper, but really he only has himself to blame. Alexander Zinchenko. Partey. Granit Xhaka. Thomas Partey. Zinchenko. And on to Xhaka. Very quick thinking there. And that is how to block. Martin Odegaard. With a textbook interception. Danilo Pereira. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Well, trying to place that one. Didn't get it quite right, though. Granit Xhaka. Thomas Partey. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Saka. Oh, showing excellent vision. He just needs to keep a cool head. Oh no! Couldn't beat the goalkeeper. Nuno Mendes. Neymar. Well-timed tackle. Xhaka's lost the ball. Now can they counter clinically? And he's through here. He can't hold on to it. Oh, a moment of pure class! Unbridled joy for him and the supporters.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
Saka. It's with Obrigado. Gabriel Jesus. Played towards the back post. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Mbappe. Might it be Mbappe? And a good take under duress there. Granit Xhaka. Could be a chance to break here. So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. And there we have it. The first half action is over here at the Emirates. So the ball is rolling again. Arsenal trailing going into the second half. Will they come up with the right response? Mbappe. And back to Verratti. Hakimi. Renato Sanchez is in the vicinity. But it wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Martin Odegaard. On to Jesus. It's with Odegaard. Granit Xhaka. Alexander Zinchenko. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. A very good tackle. Mbappe. Chance to cross. It's Neymar. Oh, blocked it. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Defenders need to cover. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Slipshod passing. Mbappe. Really vital interception here. Now, options are plenty. Goodness gracious me! How about that for technique? You can't strike them much better than that. So the ball rolling again. 2-0. Messi, and here he is, Lionel Messi. Neymar! And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
Well, they get the ball rolling again, and Paris Saint-Germain are really cantering to victory, it appears.
Coming off the pitch, number 34, Granit.
Messi.
To be replaced by number 20, Jorginho.
Pressing high to win the ball. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. Hello to you, wherever you happen to be. This is the scene here in the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes on a glorious day for football. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the... ready is Stuart Robson. And it really is an intriguing proposition from the point of view of promotion. That could be their reward today, depending upon circumstances. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Manchester United.
Cheers, Derek. Well, a point is all they need, and the way they've been playing, you sense it's inevitable. The manager will be urging them to attack the game from the very first minute. You certainly don't want it going into the next match.
And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Gianluigi Donnarumma begins in goal. Marquinhos plays alongside Sergio Ramos in central defence. Lionel Messi starts with Neymar in the wide positions. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappe. Wants to attack from the wide areas. Martial into the middle. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Danilo Pereira. Neymar. Neymar has a go here. Well, actually pretty easy for the goalkeeper in the end. Rashford. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Sancho. Rashford in the middle. Well, they couldn't do anything. Thing with that particular cross. And over from Eriksson. And the ball in the back of the net. And that could be huge in the overall story of promotion.
Well, we're going to find out about their character now. They need to respond here.
So they're playing again. It's Manchester United with the lead here. Sancho. Wasteful from United. Eriksson. And return to Casemiro. Well, far from the ideal pass. United might be able to cash in. Neymar. Verratti into the advanced position. Hakimi, offside the decision. They've got it now, what can they do? And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. Chance to equalise here. And the keeper denies them from the spot. The delivery from Neymar. Struggling to get it away. And a very good challenge. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Real chance. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Bruno Fernandes. Martial. Ericsson. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Verratti. Now with Hakimi. In behind for him to chase. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Surely! What a vital intervention. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Well, the attack will peter out. Keeper's ball. Martial. Ericsson. On to Bruno Fernandes. Big chance! And missing the chance to give them a bit of breathing space.
Well, that should have made it more comfortable, shouldn't it? But it's a wasted opportunity.
Danilo Pereira. Mbappe. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. Martial. Firing it towards goal. Oh, good work by the keeper. Can someone get on the end of this? Messi. Lovely ball from Verratti. Not a strong goal. Oh, a goal! And a huge moment. It could be the goal that wins them promotion.
Well, just look at those celebrations down there. That could be a huge moment in this club's history. Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent. What a game we've had so far. Goals at both ends, some near misses as well, and some good individual displays. You can't take your eyes off of this.
Hakimi. Back to Mbappe. Danilo Pereira. A gift for any goalkeeper. Mbappe. And he couldn't quite get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Oh, that's a really good run. Martial! Just fractionally wide. So unfortunate. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So here we go, the start of the second half at the home of PSG, the Parc des Princes. Danilo Pereira. On to Mbappe. Now with Rashford. He's given it away. Well, in the end, it was rather straightforward for the goalkeeper, Stuart.
Well, he has to do better there. That's a really poor finish.
Rashford. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Chance to attack using width. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Can they hit on the break? Well, this could pose problems for the defenders. for promotion.
Well, surely they can't let this slip. It must be theirs now. Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
So on they go again, and that really should shake up United. Can they find a response now? Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. And can they exploit the space out wide? Danilo Pereira. Oh, in with a chance. Ball is loose. Well, really calm, composed goalkeeping there.
It certainly was on the second attempt. It was the first save that really stood out. That was a brilliant piece of goalkeeping.
Oh, that's a pass of high quality. Verratti! And a goal it is. They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, let's take another look at this pass from Mbappe. He has so much vision, but I think the defending is poor. How can the goalkeeper be left so exposed with 2 players running at him? Mind you, it's still a great team goal.
PSG doing well to win it back. Counter-attacking, very much an option. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Oh, breezing past him. Chance to reduce the arrears. Off the post and back in play. Neymar. Verratti. Interception to snuff out the danger. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Rashford with possibilities. And the ball is loose. Good pressure high up the pitch. Good use of advantage in favour of PSG. Danilo Pereira. Is it going to be? Messi! A goal! That's 2 for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. Mbappe. Neymar. Here's Mbappe. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. A fine reading of the situation. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Could be a chance to break here. And the counter-attack came to nothing. Mbappe, and he's broken free. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now. Hello to you, wherever you happen to be. This is the scene here in the French capital, Paris. We're at the Parc des Princes on a glorious day for football. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And it has been such a wonderful season, it could get even better in this case, because they could well be celebrating a title victory. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Real Madrid.
Well, what an achievement this will be. Just one more good performance and they will be champions, and they fully deserve it. They've played some outstanding football throughout the campaign.
And Real couldn't hang on to the ball. And the PSG team looks like this. Gianluigi Donnarumma is the keeper. Marquinhos plays alongside Sergio Ramos in central defence. Lionel Messi starts with Neymar out wide, and the main striker today is Kylian Mbappe. And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Antonio Rüdiger plays alongside David Alaba in central defence. And the main goal-scoring threat provided today by Karim Benzema. Neymar. Real Madrid regaining possession. Promising looking attack. Can they get themselves in front here? And given away. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Renato Sanchez. Mbappe. And Real doing well to win it back. Just lost his focus. Throw in here. Now, options are plenty. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Verratti. And PSG pushing forward with options available. Well, they've lost possession of the ball.
Des idées, des suggestions? N'hésitez pas à nous dire ce que vous pensez du stade en glissant votre bulletin d'honneur ou en répondant au questionnaire de notre application. Allez-y, il y a des cadeaux à gagner.
Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Federico Valverde. Modric. A very effective challenge put in. Vinicius Junior. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Carvajal. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Well, putting it wide from there. Disappointing. Mbappe. Verratti now. Minge. Lionel Messi is positioned at the back post. And really tried to blast that one past the keeper, but his radar was a bit off. Federico Valverde. Valverde. Really getting stuck in. Benzema. Mbappe with it. Neymar. Keeping the opposition at bay with that splendid challenge. And he could be in proper trouble here. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. Well, for more on the injury, let's go down. He's in behind. And pushed away to safety. Mbappe. Danilo Pereira. Delightful pass. Perfect example of how to put in a tackle, and a corner will be next.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Messi cutting in from the flank. And a goal! And it could be the one that puts a seal on the title.
Well, that should be it, Derek. Surely they can't let it slip from here.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. And that's an excellent piece of defending to thwart him. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Breaking at pace. Defenders need to cover. Mendy. Here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, a vital interception. Danilo Pereira. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Oh, in with a chance. And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here.
Well, here it is again. The pass behind the defence is absolutely perfect. And Mbappe just hits it with such confidence.
So the second half is underway, and really it was a dizzying performance from Paris Saint-Germain in the first 45. Possession one. Renato Sanchez. It's with Danilo Pereira. Benzema. Modric! And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest. So the game continues, and that goal puts a different complexion on the match for Real. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Corner kick awarded. And let's see if this will help them add to their lead. Well, they're going for the short one. Shown inside. Still possibilities. And in at the second time of asking. just what was required.
Well, let's take another look at this, and from the attacking point of view, everything's right. The shot across the goalkeeper, players coming in for the rebound, and there's not much the goalkeeper could do about that. He made a good effort on the first one, couldn't react to the second.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Good-looking ball, there could be a chance now. He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. Mbappe! A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. So they restart the game, and only one team in it.
Well, PSG have controlled most of the possession, as you can see, and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. Able to get a body in the way. And now it is there for him. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defender... was all over the place, though.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Marco Verratti. Lionel Messi. Mbappe. Danilo Pereira. Off the post and back in play. Well, no damage done.
Well, how did that not go in? It was a great effort, you have to say.
Mbappe. Oh, couldn't quite find his teammate. Terrific block. And support available. Neymar. On to Mbappe. Danilo Pereira. Running with the ball confidently. Read it well. Oh, blocked it! Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Karim Benzema. And it's there for Karim Benzema. It must go in, surely. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Room to manoeuvre on the wing. And in with a real chance. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Out of play in a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Giving it a try. Terrific block. Mendy. This looks more than decent. Getting in there to intercept. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Mbappe. Now with Messi. Can he put it in? And just too much height on the shot. Well, it doesn't get much better than this. The knowledge that a victory will give you the title, and they're winning so well, Stuart.
Well, I think we can safely say, Derek, they will be champions. And what a way to clinch the title. They've been brilliant today.
A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. An attack full of promise. And Neymar. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, it petered out. Mendy. Modric. On a pass that lacks quality. Mbappe, and he's in. Oh, a save of the highest order.
Well, he got his angles absolutely right. What a good save that is.
Short corner favoured. Able to get a body in the way. Constantly thwarted. And the referee brings this game to an end. Hello everyone, I must say it's always a real privilege to commentate from this venue. A warm welcome to North London. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is... the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And the excitement levels are high. The tension is palpable because it is the first match of the campaign. It is Tottenham Hotspur against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, they were excellent last season, but can they do the same against better opponents? Well, today will be a good test for them, but I think they'll do okay over the season.
Introducing the Paris Saint-Germain starters. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Sergio Ramos plays alongside Marquinhos in central defence. Marco Verratti starts with Danilo Pereira in midfield. And handed the task of playing up front today is Kylian Mbappe. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. And couldn't keep himself onside. Well, understandably, a lot of interest in Harry Kane and how he might perform in this match. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, the best players are the ones that can play in tight areas, and he can certainly play in tight areas. He wriggles out of situations, he can find that penetrating...
Oh, look at this, Stuart, an opportunity! In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game. Underway once more. It's going to be interesting to see whether or not PSG can articulate an appropriate reply. Lionel Messi. Here's Mbappe. Possession one. Renato Sanchez. Now looking dangerous here. Advantage Spurs. Well, it was pretty straightforward for the goalkeeper. Mbappe. Not a particularly strong challenge. And he didn't hesitate. Good thing too.
Well, he's so quick off his line. That's great goalkeeping, you have to say.
Kane. Surely. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending.
Well, the fans are going mad here. They think that was a penalty.
And intercepted there. Neymar waiting to pounce. Oh, what an astonishing goal! One for the archives. Remember where you were when it happened. Unforgettable.
Well, here it is again, and he does brilliantly to get this on target because the ball's slightly behind him and he has no time to adjust. What a piece of skill that is.
So underway again following the goal that made things level. Mbappe. Now Messi. And in with a real chance. Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
They take it short. Messi cutting in from the flank. And it's gone behind for the corner. Going short. Well, he's keen on cutting in. Superb block. Now a short corner here. And he takes on the shot. Well, it wasn't a simple save to make. Well, another corner following on from the last one. Playing it short. And PSG will have a throw-in. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Son. Kane. Oh, in with a chance. What a save. Really good challenge. Now, options are plenty. Delivered into the area here. Oh, good save. Excellent header. Throw in here for PSG.
Well, that could have been and should have been the moment that Spurs took the lead. But they've been thwarted by a brilliant save from the keeper. What a good effort that was from him.
Well, attacks are plenty, but now defensive resilience is what's called for. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Can they hit on the break? Bentancur. How about the cross? Well, it was a brilliant break, but no goal as a result.
Well, forget the finish and just admire the way they counter-attack there. They did it with such pace and quality.
Danilo Pereira. Here's Marquinhos. Neymar. And great work to confuse the defender. And begging to be put away. And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
Now having fallen behind, what sort of response will that elicit from the Spurs team? Dejan Kulusevski. Well, high-quality defending. And he's in. And it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion, and looking very comfortable here.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And all you can do is admire the finish by Mbappe. He hits the ball so cleanly. It's a fantastic strike.
Dejan Kulusevski. And tremendous defensive intuition from Sergio Ramos. Oh, great play. Is this the moment? What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing, drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal!
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then from that sort of range, Neymar was never going to miss. It's a well-worked...
Well, the ball is moving again. No sugarcoating it. There was a big gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from Spurs in the second 45? Lionel Messi. Renato Sanchez. Moving the ball effectively, looking for the right moment. Neymar waiting to take it on. But at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Neymar. Verratti. Lionel Messi. A really top-notch piece of defending. And the counter-attack is on, options available. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Romero. No problems grabbing hold of that one. And the pass not quite accurate enough. And a throw in then. Verratti. On to Messi. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? And he didn't hesitate. Good thing too.
Well, he's so quick off his line. That's great goalkeeping, you have to say. Well, as the stats confirm, PSG have had the lion's share of possession, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they just haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic...
Oh, Stewart, an opportunity! Terrific block there. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Super tackle, and they've won possession. And into the last 30 minutes now. Bentancur. And now with Kulusevski. Excellent vision. Obrigado. And a significant block following that cross. How can he take them on and beat them? Son at the ready. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Messi. Hakimi. And room now out on the flank. A chance to whip it in. Not a decisive punch by the keeper. Dejan Kulusevski. Kane. And a Tottenham Hotspur free kick coming up. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. In with a chance. And it's a penalty. The referee points to the spot, and it's going from bad to worse. Well, no card handed out, but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made a genuine attempt to play the ball, so penalty yes, yellow card no.
Oh, it didn't happen for him at all.
Well, he never looked settled there. The pressure must have got to him.
Emerson. Kane. On to Bentancur.
This is a message to all
Son.
our supporters. Can you please
Possession given away, unfortunately.
and your coach will meet you at the
15 minutes left for play. Verratti. Oh, showing excellent vision. But how well he did to react in that manner. Oh, managing to beat him. Oh, a fine block. So a deflection, and they can get ready for the corner kick routine. And the short option preferred. Tremendous block. Advantage Spurs. Counter-attacking, very much an option. I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. Messi. Now with Hakimi. And they have possession again. Well, not far away from the final whistle, and PSG very much in control.
Yeah, this has been a good performance. They've looked really sharp going forward, and they've shown a lot of energy. They'll certainly be pleased with their overall display up to now.
And given away. Messi. Is it going to be? He's foiled them on his own. Doesn't want to lose his cool here. A Spurs free kick it's going to be. Obrigado. Kane. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Neymar. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. It's a perfect challenge. And the shrill whistle of the referee brings this match to an end. A victory.